At the end of moments filled with great adventure, that king cobra is now safe and secure in the hands of Snake Master Vava Suresh, putting a full stop to the fear in the minds of the local people. Now this snake guest is to be sent back to nature, and he is getting ready for that. The snake is secure in this sack. Now, along with these officers, I shall go to the designated release spot. Let's hurry, there is a chance of rain. We have caught the snake safely and travelled all the way to this forest office. The road ahead is bumpy. There is no bus route in that area. Only forest officers and guards travel through that path. So it will be a shaky and tiring journey ahead. Now we are past Kulathupura, taking a left from Nedumannur Kadava. We have reached the checkpost at the forest entrance. Now we are going to keep this sack containing the captured snake inside the forest jeep. As I said, the journey ahead will be hard and full of risks through an untarred path. Let me place this guest safely inside the jeep. This release spot has been chosen by the forest officers. This is a restricted area. Free movements of the public is not allowed here. Once we introduce the rescued king cobra, I shall be releasing it here. There are water sources both uphill to my right and downhill to my left. Now I shall untie the sack and take out the king cobra we caught earlier. I am taking it out now to show you and share some information before letting it return to the wild. Now let me explain a few features of this king cobra. It is healthy and shows no signs of illness. It is currently going through the skin shedding phase. It has already shed skin from the tail part, but around 90% of the shedding is still left. There is a small red spot on its snout. You may wonder what it is. That's an old injury it sustained before shedding, which is now visible because the skin there has peeled off. Look at this snake guest. It has no health issues. It is completely healthy. Since it is in the molting phase, it needs more water than usual. Though there have been rains, it is still sweltering weather in this forest. Water is essential for the king cobra as it drinks regularly. See how it is lapping up water. Letting it touch the roof of its mouth before swallowing. They don't drink water the same way other animals do. You can see the cheeks bulging and contracting while it drinks. It has already shed about 90% of its old skin. This king cobra is around 8 years old. King cobra. King cobra. Like its name suggests, the king cobra stands distinct from other snakes in both appearance and behavior. It has long remained a nightmare in the people's minds, for its bite can be deadly if untreated. The neurotoxic venom directly affects the nervous system of its victim. Known by names such as Rajanagam, Krishnanagam, and Shankumala, this species, though part of the larger cobra family, belongs to a different genus, Ophiophagous, meaning snake eater. Its hood is narrower and longer than that of the common cobra, and when it spreads it, the display looks more elongated and majestic. The color and pattern vary with the region, but most king cobras have olive, brown or black bodies marked with pale yellow or whitish cross bands. The head is broad, the eyes gleam with a coppery shine, and the scales are glossy and smooth. King cobras are usually found in the forests of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Odisha and Assam, as well as other parts of Southeast Asia. They prefer cool, damp habitats, especially evergreen and semi-evergreen forests, and usually avoid human settlements, though they occasionally wander into villages or plantations, especially during the mating season. In regions like Wayanad, king cobras are found aplenty in tea and coffee plantations. They are mostly diurnal, active during the daytime. A king cobra kills its prey with venom before swallowing it whole, often other snakes including cobras. One of its most remarkable traits is its nest-building behavior. Unlike most snakes that lay eggs in holes or burrows, the female king cobra builds her own nest using dry leaves and twigs, lays her eggs inside, and guards the nest until hatching. A rare display of maternal care in the snake world. The nest mound is usually about 1 foot high, and the female lays 20 to 40 eggs between February and March. The incubation period ranges from 60 to 90 days, after which the hatchlings, about 50 to 60 centimeter, that is around 2 feet long, emerge fully venomous. A king cobra can deliver a large quantity of venom up to 400 to 500 mg in a single bite, nearly 5 to 10 times more than most other cobras. Its venom is potent enough to kill a human within minutes, and in theory, it could be lethal even to large mammals if untreated. Because of this, a king cobra's bite can indeed be fatal, as the victim quickly collapses due to respiratory paralysis. Despite its fearsome reputation, it rarely attacks humans unless provoked or defending its nest. Recently, I got a call saying a king cobra with a flower-like thing on its head was seen, but it was actually a flower-shaped pattern formed by the shed skin on its head. I went to the spot and explained that it was just the shed skin and there is no snake with a flower on its head. Moreover, the snake-like thing with the flower depicted in the picture of Saint George is not a snake at all. It represents a mythical creature known as Vyali, a type of dragon. Let me remind you once again, never imitate what I am doing. You may wonder why I am extending my hand towards it, but I am extremely cautious. I know exactly the distance it can strike, and if it lunges, I shall withdraw my hand instantly. This king cobra is not very big. In the history of the Kerala Forest Department, I was the first to start snake catching training for forest officers at Arippa. None of the earlier snake catchers had provided such training.
They wanted to keep it their monopoly.
But I am not like them. However, I don't give training to local people, only to forest, fire force and police officers. I also train them to handle and rescue other wild creatures, and I have been able to save many lives through those efforts. Now let me free this 13-foot long king cobra. It's in good condition. Here I am releasing it in front of these officers. A few more tasks are left. This sack contains a snake caught by these officers from the Anchal RRT, that is Rapid Response Team. Let me check it. I haven't seen it yet. This is a big female python weighing around 10 kg. It seems to have mated recently and the eggs are forming inside. These officers themselves will release it. Now this sack contains a small Russell's viper caught by the RRT team. I think these officers are turning into experts in snake catching. Will I be out of a job soon? Just kidding. They have been taking up more and more rescues lately. This is good since I am busy attending at least 25 rescue calls every day. This viper seems to have bathed in slush. Since it is small, it is not very dangerous. This is a male, as its long tail shows. Some may think the pointed snout means it's female, but no, this one is male. It is less than 10 years old and about to shed its skin. It probably got trapped in loose muddy soil dumped in an open yard. This is indeed a very dangerous snake species. But today, this snake goes back safely to the wild. Until we meet again with new guests and new adventures, Namaste and thank you from our team and the Kerala Forest Department.